Price of cowboy, that gives somebody a bad day. Man. Looks like it probably already gave somebody a bad day at one time or another. Good morning. Welcome back to 806 Driver. TGIF. Not that it means anything in the trucking world, but it is Friday. We are under imagine that, a heat advisory. Heat advisory. Supposed to get to 111, 112 today. Good thing we're starting early. It's big 80, showing 83 on the dash here right now. I'm sure it's a little more than what it really is because we're not really moving. But it's probably like 78 degrees. Pretty sultry out still. We did finally get some rain the other night, about 3-4 tenths. It wasn't as much as we needed, but we'll take what we can get. We'll take what the good Lord blesses us with. As you can see, we got a little more Lowboy, Lowlife action. We're going to head over to Duke, Oklahoma. Big city of Duke, Oklahoma, and pick up a dump truck, tandem axle dump truck. So they said the transmission's out on it, so they're going to have to push it on the trailer, but it will run and start, so it does have steering and brakes and all that, so that's good. Duke is about, I'd say about 60 miles out here, so pretty short run. We're going to pick that truck up, dump truck up, and we're going to take it over to Childress, Texas to the shop where they're going to repair it at. So they wanted us to repair it, wanted me to change out the transmission, but we just do not have the time right now. So guy also said he found another dump truck down in Brownwood, Texas that he's going to go look at, and we might holler at us to go get it too. So we might have a little bit of a long haul with the old 1989 Witzco trailer. We're gonna head back off to the east here into the sun and go grab us a trailer. I was going to work in the shop this evening, but with the heat advisory and all that, I don't know, I think we found a little, we're looking for some walking floor trailers right now to use for our gin haul. So we think we found one down south of us here, and we're going to go look at it this afternoon, I think. We can get the guy on Facebook Marketplace to respond to us. So that is the plan. But anyway, I'll leave y'all here, and we'll catch y'all over there. Roll up over here. I think I see the dump truck right in front of us up here. Little yellow. That might be short enough we don't have to use the ramps. Roll it up over the back. Get a place to turn around. Sit down in the road here or something. You got a couple dump trucks here. Okay, we got that big white Ford right there. gonna go down here this next section line, turn around, that way and be facing south. I think it'd be easier to push that thing on up, be facing south there. I'll be right back up this way, buddy. All right, thanks, sir. All right, we're gonna go down here and turn around. That way we're facing south. I think it's gonna be easier to push it up on the trailer that way. Section line right here. Should be a section line right here. Yeah. Kinda is. Get back around here. Not the kind of section line I wanted, but it'll work, maybe. Too short. Don't want to cut her too short, y'all. About a gooseneck, you can spin them. Alright, so for the loading procedure, I don't know how this guy is with videotaping and whatnot, so I put my GoPro back there behind the sleeper. We're just I'm gonna time lapse the loading procedure, and then after we get it loaded, I'll come back on and we'll talk about her a little bit. Some of these folks they're kind of funny about cameras. So get over here to the right side of the road, that way some traffic comes down the road, they can still get around us. And let's see if we can get this thing loaded without me having to use my ramps, I hope. Sure would make it easy. Sure will make it a lot easier if we can. Right here and get detached. loaded. That was pretty painless. Didn't even have to put my ramps on. That was a good thing. It's a perfect fit. We didn't have but about 2 inches on either end, so about as close as you can get without not having enough. Story of my life. Not having enough. Come on. So we're gonna slide on around in here to Duke, Oklahoma. We're down this blacktop where we fell off the pavement off the Highway 62. It's pretty steep. I don't want to ground this trailer out going out down there, so I'm gonna ride up here. This takes us over to Highway 34. Said there was another little blacktop went into town too, Cemetery Road. So look at that. Go in that way. Keep from grounding the trailer out. It'll be hung up. We got about a 60-mile run back to Childress. How far was it over here? We're on a little back road here, y'all. So see what we got. How far we show it over here. To 699, that'd be 62 miles. That's pretty close. 62 miles. Yeah, they're baling some hay over here. Oh, if y'all can see the glare, might be too bad on this camera. You might not even be able to see it. Let's get on down the road here. I'm going to stop down the road here a little ways and check, make sure everything's riding good, and we'll get back with y'all right then. Alright, we're about 10 miles out from Childress here, y'all. Found a wide spot here. Cranks on that one, got a little loose. It's outrigger here. We need to put something on it. It keeps wanting to come loose. I'm getting tight. Whoop, going the wrong way. Getting tight. Transmission still riding. Well, a lot of cow trucks moving right now. Price of cow, boy, that gives somebody a bad day. Man, looks like it probably already gave somebody a bad day at one time or another. It's shiny on top. You get a tire quick. We're right off the Red River here, y'all. The Red River pretty much runs, or it does run pretty much the entire length of the Texas-Oklahoma border. And the western Oklahoma, eastern Texas Panhandle border, about 8 miles to the east of us here, it turns up. So we're kind of at where the Panhandle and the Red River kind of come together there in North Texas, where you go in from the Panhandle down to North Texas. So it's kind of where we're at right here, but the Red River is right there. That's actually the bridge, and I'm gonna bust the drone out real quick and let y'all take a gander at the river, and we're gonna get on into Childress and get unloaded. This will be a nice little quick video for today. It's Lowboy, Lowlife action. Come on. somebody up here watching. Trouble with the brake light on the back of this thing. Maybe he wasn't paying too much attention. Because I came in here facing the wrong way. What are we doing here, you might ask? Well, y'all know my fat butt's gonna eat, so let's go ahead and grab something to eat. Mr. DOT done pulled around up front on us. It's like he's giving us a subway. I got me some Little Caesars. Yep, got us some good old crazy bread and some barbecue wings. It's 11 o'clock right now. Kind of beating the rush here, and the shop is just about 2 miles, not even that far, maybe a mile on 280. This is Highway 83 we came in on. We're going to jump on 287 and go back north toward Memphis. It's only about a mile, 2 miles out here. It's called King Country Trailer. Y'all know what the claim to fame King Country Trailer is, in my opinion anyway, other than they are associated with D King and K3 Towing and all that. People from my area will know King Country Trailers, who sold Troy Massey all his cow trailers, all them Barrett cow trailers. So that's pretty cool. But King Country Trailer has a big yard, big shop in Amarillo, Texas, and they have this one here at Childress. They got one in Freona, Texas, and one, I believe, in Hereford, Texas. Them are the ones that I know of for sure. So pretty busy place. The river. Y'all notice it didn't have hardly any water in it, right? Well, this is Texas, North Texas. You get down to South Texas, Central Texas, down there, the rivers all have water in them. But up here in our part of the world, only time they got water in them is when it rains. And everything comes out of the Paladura Canyon. Pretty much all runs to that, to the different forks. You got the Salt Fork, you got the Prairie Dog Town Fork, you got the North Fork of the Red River. They're all of the Red Rivers, and they all converge into the river here. So believe it or not, I've seen water slapping the bottom of that bridge out there. I mean, you get a lot of rain up north and it all comes down at once. It fills that thing up in a hurry, and it'll run pretty hard for a week or so, and then it's back to the way it looks there. So they talked about damming that thing up at one time, but it's so salty. That Salt Fork of the Red River runs in right behind us up here, and it is salty as hell. So anyway, let's go slide over here and get this thing kicked off. It's 11:07, like I said. Catch these guys before they go to lunch, get this thing unloaded. We'll just go ahead and let the camera do its thing here. Like I said, it's a mile, 2 miles over here. For all my sights and sounds, folks, gotta listen to the old Detroit. Listen to the engine fan more than anything. Make its noise. Busy highway right here, Highway 287, y'all. I need to turn this thing into a dang interstate. Transmission hang up. Well, this thing does it. It don't do it all the time. It does it every now and then, though. Yeah, King Country Trailer also sits right across the highway from the scale house. House is locked up though. They're pretty busy today. Pretty busy today. Can I slide through there or not? Yeah, I think you can. This freight hauler over here don't mess me up. Back here at the back. Get them plenty of room to work up there. We just much let this dump truck just roll down the hill. Here, talk to them first though, make sure put it somewhere they don't want it. Talked to Mr. Justin in there. He said that'd be just my idea, but just fine. I think I can get squared up here a little bit. Back up this hill. Disconnect. Now I should be able to just let the truck roll off of the trailer, and he said I can just park it right here between this flatbed here and this reefer on this side. So I think that's what we're going to try to do. He said if I ain't trouble hollering, they got a skid steer, he can come pull me off. He's in there by himself right now. He's busier than heck. Well, I tell you, sometimes I wish I was still young enough to mechanic, because you can sure stay busy, but man, I don't know if I could do it. I don't think I could do it full time anymore. I don't think I could do it full time anymore. I'm gonna try to stay on this hill where we got some down slope. Pull up a little bit. Let's go detach this bad boy. So when you're doing something like this with an older piece of equipment, you want to, and you're going to let it roll off the trailer going downhill, you always want to do your anchor boomer, which would be your high side boomer, whether it's front or back. Your anchor boomer, you want to do it last. I took the one over there off already, but you want to do this one last, because as you get the tension off of the chain, you can see if the if the truck or the piece of equipment you're moving, whatever, is going to try to roll off the trailer. Now the brakes are good on this one. They are supposed to be. They worked good when we loaded it. So we'll see if the brakes will hold it here. If they don't hold it here, I'll have to get some blocks to block the tires to get the boomer loose, and then I'll have to go get some help to pull the block out of the way so we can let the truck roll off the trailer. The reason why we're letting the truck roll off the trailer is because there's a transmission in the back that shop here is going to replace. So let's see if we can get some tension off of this boomer and see if she's going to roll or not. Tension's off. Truck is just sitting there. Don't want to mess around too long in case something messes up. Get up in the truck and get ready to steer it. Good old Ford L9000. All right, brakes released. Easy pleasy. Easy pleasy, guys. Set the parking brake. What y'all think about this old Ford? Well, she sounds good. I know you got an 8V92 in there, whatever, a 6V92 probably. Good old kill switch. Now check out this old seat. Isn't that pretty cool right there? Be uncomfortable after a day, but it is. I don't know if it's air ride or if it's just like a spring. I think it's a spring ride seat. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we got her off. Now time to get the star car hooked back up. That the GoPro kept overheating on us.
Didn't have my bungee tight enough. Like Jeopardy, huh? Back in business. One Sanford & Son dump truck delivered. Man, y'all know it's hot as hell when you got sweat in your ears. I wore a good hat today too. I'm gonna mess it up. I knew better than that. I'm gonna go ahead and let them know we got her dropped off, and that's got a kill switch on it. The keys are in it. We're gonna get back in the truck, wash our hands, get back in the truck, eat our wings and a crazy berry, and go home. See what we can get into. Since the trailer we were gonna go look at, it got sold, so we're guess I'll be in the shop today. Still got a wet kit we're working on, so give me something to do. We'll see what happens. All right, guys, we got her all checked in. He said we're good to go. Left the keys in it. We don't think anybody's gonna run off with it unless they got some strong legs. Come on. But if you're ever in the Childress area, Highway 287, these guys got road service. They got good mechanics. They're really busy. So you know how it is everywhere, though. It's busy everywhere. So that's why we try to do about 95% of our work, minus major work like end frames or rebuilding transmission or something. But that downtime kills you. Y'all know, especially with the rat rod, how long have I been without it? So hopefully we have her back next week. Hope everybody's doing good. Be sure to hit the like button for me. Share the video. Leave a comment. Sorry I don't respond like I used to. It's just we're busy. So But hope everybody has a great weekend. It is Friday, like we said earlier. So keep the shiny side up, hammer down, and we'll see y'all on what? On the next.